It started with Krishan, now we hit. It started with Krishan, now all the Betty girls is here. It started with Krishan, now we hit. It started with Krishan, now all the Betty girls is here. Listen, if it's one thing that Zeus loves, it's a case on their hands. Because every time you turn around, child, somebody going to jail.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that on my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'ma do it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. Now, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you do be going. Nah. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Deja Blackwell pleading guilty to 2 charges for her role in that citywide looting spree back in September.
The woman known as Meatball entering guilty pleas to the charges of riot with the intent to commit a felony and criminal use of a communication facility. Blackwell was sentenced today to 5 years of probation for each charge, 150 hours of community service, and a $10,000 fine. Police say it was these live stream videos during the looting that helped investigators track down her and other suspects.
And right after Blackwell appeared in court, she spoke with Fox 29's Jennifer Lee about a comment the judge made today. It was about her necklace spelling out the word Baddies, a reference to the reality TV show she's appearing in. Blackwell shared a post showing the necklace on her public Instagram page right after her court appearance, saying this.
Lee, my judge said, right? So what's that chain on your neck? Okay, they say Baddies, so we need to switch that and make it say goodies, okay?
Blackwell's attorney saying in court that his client wants to use her platform for good moving forward, and if allowed, she'll share her service work with her followers.
Because y'all already know what I'm going to say. But what's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, a.k.a. Chi-Chi. And we are back for another, I don't even know if I would classify
Educated girls.
Shut the hell up. I don't know if I would classify this as a Baddies Dia for Caribbean tea video or just a Baddies tea video, child, because it is overall. But y'all already know what I'm going to say. Y'all already know what I'm going to say because I didn't know that much was said until I just watched this video along with y'all. Now, a couple of months ago, I did a video on the whole case with Deja, a.k.a. Meatball, a.k.a. Hamburgerless Helper. And I told you how I felt then. I felt like if you knew that you had active warrants out on you, why would you take yourself, let alone out of the state, but out of the country to go film a show? Why would you do that? And then you knew that you had active warrants open. You out in another state on the worst possible platform, fighting, putting your life at risk, possibly putting yourself in a situation to go to Mexican jail. Like, what are you doing? So when she got off the flight, because those of y'all that don't remember, as soon as Meatball got back to United States soil, as soon as she touched foot in the airport, they arrested her. And I was with them. I was with them. I was with them. But now that I don't even want to get to it. Go ahead and like this video, and then we can deep dive. And let me play the correct song just for Miss Hamburger Helper.
Yes, I am the leader of the new school. Bring a cut and a whole lot of new bros. Giving the guys to the shit, get the people. This body, this song gets lethal. Oh, no, I don't want a kiki hoe. This shit right here on repeat, yo. Not here, one of y'all gon' see me though. In charge of the girls, that's Chi-Chi hoe. I'm the motherfucking queen of the shit. Who you know, running up the green till it's lit. Throwing ass when the digits turn on my head. If a bitch talk shit, then it's shout to the lips, bitch. All my bitches say ignorant. All my bitches say hella bit. All my bitches say in the club, unless you can't handle it. All my bitches say ignorant. All my bitches say hella bit. All my bitches say in the club.
Okay. So you know this story as well when it's literally everywhere. It's literally posted everywhere. And by everywhere, I do mean everywhere. Let me go ahead and type this into Google so you can see what I mean. So the Shade Room, of course, posted it. NBC Philadelphia posted it. The Inquirer posted it. ABC Philadelphia, New York Daily News, the Shade Room, New York Post, the Jasmine brand, like everywhere posted this. Everywhere. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of the more credible sites first. So according to NBC Philadelphia, influencer Meatball sentenced to 5 years probation for September's looting in Philly. Now, if you don't remember what happened, basically Deja had went and like there was like a whole looting situation, and I'm not here to argue back and forth over whether or not y'all think that. Like I'm gonna just stand firm on what I'm saying. If you're going to mess up people's stuff and burn down buildings and all of that, do that in the neighborhoods of the people that you mad at. Don't sit and do that in places where you got to go back and live, because now you messing it up for your cousins, for your brothers, for your sisters, and it's defeating the purpose and the point. And 9 times out of 10 from what I've seen, a lot of the people that's doing it, y'all are not on your Malcolm X, Martin Luther King type shit. You're doing it because you think it's cool. You think it's trendy. Same way that it's like all it takes is one person in a cafeteria to throw food before the whole school is involved in a food fight. Miss me with the, oh, I'm doing this for justice. That's not, girl, get out my face. So that's the situation that happened. It don't take much for a lot of our cousins to go and act ignorant. There was a situation that happened. Our cousins decided to go and act the fool. Meatball decided that she was going to be the cameraman and go live and record everything. Y'all know how people do. Soon as something go down, y'all first instinct is to not call the cops, not go get somewhere safe, but to pull out your phone. Cool. So pulling out your phone while there's active robberies going on, whether or not y'all think it's justified, that's still considered a crime. Because now you are looked at as you are inciting a riot. Because when you are on your live while people are actively rioting and you're, narrating what's going on, what that's doing is incentivizing people to come down there, whether you want to admit that or not. Now, y'all can say, well, she didn't say the words. Y'all come down here and come tear up the city with me. But at the end of the day, you are a person of influence, and people have gone out of their way for way less to try and meet their favorite celebrities and influencers. Child, you see Nicki Minaj post a Cheddar Bay biscuit, and you down to the Red Lobster trying to figure out what aisle she in, what booth she's sitting at. So we're not going to play dumb. We're not going to play dense. The girl got online. She got on social media in front of her millions of followers, was narrating the whole riot situation, and she got tangled up in the situation as she should have. Y'all shouldn't have been rioting to begin with, and she shouldn't have been on live to begin with. So that's how we ended up here. All of that happened back in September. She got placed on probation or something like that. Then she decided that she wanted to take her butt down to Baddies Caribbean to film the show, and then the second that she got off the plane, they arrested her. So that's how we got here. So now, 22-year-old Deja must complete over 100 hours of community service, pay a $10,000 fine for her role in September's riot and looting in Philadelphia. Honestly, if you ask me, that's not enough. I'm sorry. Listen, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. 100 hours of community service and pay a $10,000 fine? Girl, the girl is literally a celebrity now. Y'all see the way that they mention in Baddies on all of these news posts, like, Baddies' salary just went up just from being even mentioned on all of these notable blogs. She'll have that $10,000 an hour from Lenny. She can go and get somebody that's a fan of her being on Baddies to sign off on her community work. That's not really I'm sorry. That's not really. I mean, I'm not a judge. I have no heaven or hell to put a person in, but we here for my opinion, right? I feel like if a person is supposed to really, like, if the punishment is supposed to match the crime, then it should be a little bit more severe. I feel like you give 100 hours of community service and a $10K fine to, like, somebody that you're a fan of. And that's what it's given. It's given, oh, I saw the Baddies chain around her neck and let me go easy on a girl. But okay, I'm just saying. The online influencer known as Meatball has been sentenced to 5 years of probation. Oh, well, now 5 years of probation is a little much. 5 years of probation is a little much, but I mean, listen, I'm not here to do the whole thing that people do and the, oh, well, it's me. How about let's not get involved in the negativity, period. How about that? Like maybe if we didn't go and get involved in the ratchetivity and the negativity, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the rules being harder for us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way that I think. And so even though I will agree that 5 years of probation is wilding, because we all know, you know, the way that probation is set up basically for you to go back to jail, but you had the option to not even be in this situation. That's the way my mind works. So how you about to be living your best life over on Zeus, where literally you can potentially break your probation at any point? Like, how that's about to happen, I don't know. But Deja, 22, even though she looks a hard 42, was charged with criminal conspiracy, criminal mischief, riot, and disorderly conduct, amongst other offenses. Meatball must complete 150 hours of community. Okay, I read that already. Why y'all keep repeating the same thing? In a statement from the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office, officials said that Blackwell was charged for her alleged role in multiple incidents of property destruction, burglary, theft from businesses in 7 different locations throughout the city. She's alleged to have used a social media platform to encourage people to engage in criminal activities at these locations and is alleged to have engaged in criminal activities herself. She was arrested during looting that erupted after a peaceful protest took place when charges were dismissed against the officer who shot and killed Eddie Irizarry. Charges against the officer were reinstated in October as city officials worked to get citywide looting under control. Then Mayor Jim Kimney blamed Blackwell for the incidents that followed the protest, saying she encouraged her online followers to engage in illegal activities. She was live streaming the whole thing, then wound up with 12,000 followers and created basically incited the riot. As the chaos not a mayor is involved. Well, as the chaos unfolded across the city, Meatball had live streamed much of it up until her arrest to her more than 180,000 followers. In the video she posted to her Instagram story, she appeared to be cheering on a crowd robbing the Apple. Here we go, right? What's y'all excuse gonna be? Oh, she young. Okay. Robbing the Apple store in Center City while shouting free iPhones. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna take it a step further. Not only are you on live, but you yelling out free iPhone. Yeah, lock her up. She could also be seen walking with the crowd as they move to different stores and drove to parts of the city. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Because the second that you speak on this, then you automatically become a coon. And it's like, no. Because half the time when, like, you know what? Because you also want to know what's crazy to me? I had to go and edit that Baddies Caribbean video that I did. That's why I was so short. Because I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like arguing. So I just cut out half of a topic I was going to speak on. But let me say something in this one, right? Because it's crazy to me how, like, people would just be minding their business, but then let a protest or something happen that all of a sudden 100% of us are all mad and upset. It doesn't make sense to add up to me. It don't. 9 times out of 10, when it comes to these social justice movements, niggas are sitting back minding their business. The same niggas that y'all be caping for, that y'all be, taking bullets for, that y'all be dying on the sword for, the same ones that y'all be like, well, as a black woman, the black woman is always there to uplift the black man, but the most disrespected by the black. Those same ones, they not the ones on Twitter having these conversations about colorism. They not the same ones talking about the disrespect on black, right? So if they not even doing that, you want me to believe that when some injustice happens, that they now all of a sudden enraged and they want to protest and stand up for what's right? No. Call that the fuck out. People see mess and confusion going on and decide, you know what? Let's be on bull. Let's be on bullshit tonight. Yelling out free iPhones, you know exactly what you're doing. Just like everybody that was down there looting and robbing the stores knew what they was doing. You saw it as a chance to, and matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna take it even a step further. I don't care about whoever is a fan of hers. I'm gonna take it a step further. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You in Philly, you in the hood, you know scammers, you know boosters, you know trappers. You on live, even if you're not saying y'all come down to 5678 Crenshaw and come to the Apple Store and get your phone. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Everybody that's sitting there robbing the stores, you know what you're doing. You trying to turn a lick, make a profit. Scammers, boosters, come on, we're not gonna be dumb and dense with these, and it kills me when we know what it is, but then y'all try, when it's called out, y'all try to flip it and gaslight other people and try to make it a thing about race and no, stop trying to gaslight. You in the Apple stores because you trying to come up on a lick and you trying to, give it to the scammers and the boosters and turn a profit. Just keep it honest, but don't sit here and gaslight me and try to make it into black people been so oppressed and we just taking our power back. Girl, shut up. Shut up. So the fact that she got caught red-handed and all of this evidence is out there, I'm sorry. She would have had to do jail time for me. If I was the judge, you would have had to do jail time. Because not only is it already chaotic down here, now you're inviting more chaos down here, and it could have been way worse. Come on now. Because if the whole goal and the whole reason why we out here is because protect Black lives and Black Lives Matter and niggas is dying, why we inviting more niggas down to the chaos and the confusion for more cops to show up and it to get more chaotic and out of hand where other Black lives could potentially die? Is my mind the only ones that's turned on? Huh? Is my brain the only one that's turned on? Maybe it's just me. But in the video she posted to her Instagram story, she appeared to be cheering on the crowd, like I said, robbing the store while shouting free iPhones. She could have also been seen while walking with the crowd as they moved to different stores to parts of the city. Now let's go back to the shade room. Because they either against her or they protecting her. They probably protecting her, knowing the shade room, child. Oh, this is neighborhood talk. Oh, well, let's get to the other part of the conversation, right? So Meatball, along with others in her community, recorded themselves, along with other people, clock it, recorded themselves looting businesses and protests of a police officer who was acquitted of all charges despite killing a man. Meatball can be seen in the video encouraging people to steal out of multiple stores. I don't understand what stealing going to do to somebody that got killed. Wait, what's stealing going to do for murder? I mean, do I got to say it or do I got to say it? Why are you bringing a knife to a gunfight? I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm not holding my tongue. It just be the self-servient bullshit under the guise of protect. That just be getting to me. That just be getting to me. Because how is my Black life mattering anymore and being protected because you went into an Apple store and took an iPhone? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. But I'm a raccoon for calling it out. Okay. What's that saying? An eye for an eye? Yeah, I guess we're doing eye for elbows now. An eye for a nipple. So I don't see how it's the same, but okay. Meatball can be seen in a video encouraging people to steal out of multiple stores, including Lululemon, not Lululemon. Meat was arrested shortly after and was very remorseful of her actions. Was she? Was she? She wasn't. She wasn't. She wasn't. She has pleaded guilty to the charges. Okay, I'm not even about to read all that bullshit. While in court, Meat reportedly rocked her Baddies chain, which, okay, why are you wearing... Let me guess. Because she's young. Because she's 21. Because she's a baby. Because she don't know no better. See, you know what kills me too? Like, especially when people try to go with that excuse of, oh, she's young. She don't know any better. Okay, but how many other young people have we seen be dumb? She couldn't learn from them? She couldn't learn from her peers? She had to go and see and find out for herself. Oh, so she the adventurous type. Okay, well, let her be as adventurous as she want to be behind them in jail cell, behind them 4 walls. Okay, let her explore them prisons. Okay, since you want to be adventurous, okay, you sitting here flying out to other countries knowing your ass on probation. No, how about you probate that butt down to the jail cell? How about that? Why is you showing up to court with a Baddies chain on? Like, what? That's how I know it got to be something in the milk. It got to be something in the infamil, child. It got to be. It got to be. It got to be. Maybe it's the fact that babies raising babies. I don't know. I don't know. Like, this new generation is a special type of slow. I know when we was kids, we was getting accused of looking the windows on the yellow bus, but like, girl, this new generation is looking the goddamn oil in the bus. Child, they looking the gas fumes. What's going on? 10 years ago in Bad Girls Club, you couldn't dare a girl to put that in her bio if she was really trying to get a real job. You couldn't dare a girl to have anything up on her social media if she was trying to get a real job, like, or trying to be on a reality show. Like, you would not get taken seriously, but yet you show up to child, I'm about to say church. You show up to court with a chain on representing your ratchet TV persona? Really? And this is that confused the judge, given the context of being in court for committing a crime. Right, as they should have, and the judge should have gave her a worser penalty. But the judge said to Meat that he would hope she wouldn't wear a necklace that says that in court next time. He said he hopes next time she'll wear a necklace that says Goody. But Meat explained that the chain was given to her by Natalie Nunn because she's not a cast member on Baddies Caribbean. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because Meatball definitely does look like she would have probably been in school suspension right along with Kashawn. I'm not even gonna hold you. She has that look to her. She has that look to her, and I didn't want to say because I don't want to make it seem like it's all people that live in the hood type thing, and make it seem like I'm being a socialist, a classist, or whatever. But she does have that look, and now it's starting to make sense. Whatever classes Kashawn was in, Meatball was skipping them with her. She had to have been, because what? You mean the same TV show, bitch, that you left the country, you skipped out the country for, and we had to come grab you as soon as you got to the airport because you violated probation? You're not taking it serious. Okay, let's go to the comments. So giving her 5-year probation, but the officer who killed her, somebody gets off free, is nasty work. But she made a mistake of going live and put... Okay, first of all, let's stop comparing apples to oranges. Like, y'all already know that. You already know that the rules is different for you. That's one thing that I can't stand that black people do. Stop breaking the rules and then getting mad that the game is harder for you. How about you stop playing the damn game or learn how to play it right? Like, y'all always want to break the rules, but then get mad when you get judged differently. Or the difficulty is way harder for you. You knew that before you broke the rule, so you should have moved smarter. I'm sorry. How she charged for something she didn't take? She was talking to the internet. Those folks was already beating the store down by the time she pulled the video up. So everybody retarded. Who is her lawyer? Because he didn't fight for her at all. But when they stormed the whole Capitol, she got 5 years probation and he killed the man and the charges were dropped. They could have just gave her community service. It seemed like she being blamed for 300 people. So Meatball was locked up, but not Trump or Diddy. What did they charge those that stormed the Capitol?
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat.
5 year probation is crazy. 5 years is a setup. That's a long time to stay clear of anything. I remember this like yesterday. Not she going live on the FBI internet while doing a crime. But, oh, never mind. I forgot she's black and we live in America. KKKA. 5 years of each charge. How many charges were there by? Because she ain't had nothing to do with that cop getting killed. She definitely need a better lawyer because I'm done. I'm like this. If y'all think like this, just do me a favor and unsubscribe from this channel. No shade. I refuse to participate in that matrix with that programming and that way of thinking. In what world is it okay to, if you know that you are already starting life with a deficit, why are you making things harder? I get so tired of that. Oh, I'm only selling drugs and crack to make sure my kids got food on the table and da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I'm only selling crack because that's what the white man brought into the system in the 80s. Okay. Like, I get so tired of all of that, and I get so tired of these stories where you already know that should the hammer have to come down on you, that it's going to be way more painful than it would be for somebody else, and then y'all intentionally do shit. Just so you can come back and be like, well, why is it I'm getting it worse? What about what they did? No, bitch, you should have set your ass down. The comments are disappointing. And if that's what it means to be a part of the Black community, then it might be time for me to disassociate. Call me Rachel Dolezal, baby. I might need to be Asian or something. Maybe I could go be like, I don't know, Honduran or like European. I don't know. But this ain't even an arguing matter. If you think like that, just do me a favor and just unsubscribe, baby. You're not gonna do well over here. And I'm trying to keep it cute because I'm not about to get my blood pressure up. I'm not about to get my blood pressure up. I'm not about to like make my day even more annoyed. No, I had a very stressful weekend, very emotional weekend. Listen, I've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green the last couple of days. I just beat the 3rd city badge. Okay. I'm on my way to getting my 4th badge. Okay. I got Pikachu and Pidgeotto and Ivysaur as my top 3. Y'all not about to get me mad. Y'all not about to get me mad. You go live. You help out the riot. You on live on the government's FBI internet saying everybody eat, free iPhones, like instigating. You are an influencer, a very well-known influencer with impact. Kaisa not went live and told people to meet him at Union Square. And damn if the whole state didn't come out and shut down that entire area. There's literally, you know what? No. Because before I end this, because y'all know I love receipts. I love receipts. Because one thing we're not going to do is gaslight me into thinking I'm dumb. That's what we're not about to do.
Because now everybody just want to make it look like, oh, Meatball is a poor little black girl who all she did was just go live, you know, on a live that nobody was watching, you know, nobody was even paying attention to her. Okay. Let's see what can happen.
Out here, we're hearing estimates of thousands and thousands of people who showed up, and clearly NYPD is vastly outnumbered in the situation.
Stefan, I don't want to interrupt you for one quick second right now because you're looking at live pictures of a car that was literally covered with people, and we do believe that that was the vehicle that had Kai Cenat in it, which you can see now looked as though could have been leaving the area. And that is why you're seeing that crowd.
You can see there's a large.
Now we see police pushing back. There comes more objects, water coolers and things being thrown at the police now. And looks like somebody else being taken into custody over there.
Let's see what else we can find. Because again, when I call out y'all cousins for being down there doing some nigga shit, then I'm the coon. Then I'm the fucking coon. And then everybody want to make it look like, oh, no, it's under the guise of protect Black lives and Black Lives Matter. No, bitch. You being in the motherfucking Apple store, stealing iPhones, and being down there doing whatever you're doing, robbing whatever stores ain't done. It ain't. Raise your hand if it's done something for you. Let's think back to 2020 even. The civil protests, yes. Even though I have opinions about that say that for another video, child. Because y'all don't want the dark truths about all of those. But just as far as the looting that went on over the last couple of years, just raise your hand if it's personally helped your life. Because I don't understand what that part that like. But I mentioned that because this isn't even a situation where people are rioting for a Black Lives Matter movement. This isn't a situation where people are looting for a Black Lives Matter movement. This is a situation literally where Kai Cenat, all he did was just go live and say, I'm being Union Square today. And look at all of this that happened. Mind you, this video is from fucking August 2023. And all of that stuff happened with Deja in September 2023. About a month apart. Now look at all of this. All Kai said was, oh, I'm going to be out there and I'm giving away PS5. Now look at all of this. And before you try to get cute and creative in the comments like, oh, I said, that's the difference is it's a bunch of little kids. No. Wasn't Deja just a kid 2 seconds ago? Let's not do that. No. When a bunch of niggas get together, niggas like to do nigga shit. That's why I call it negativity. We gotta start calling out some of this stuff because it's not cute. It's not cute. You hear cops are not gonna be there. Literally, the whole entire city comes out. Y'all beating up cops, okay? Beating up the people beating up the street vendors on the street who just trying to sell their little hot dogs and make a living. Okay, beating up the cops, jumping on random people's cars. And again, nobody died. This isn't in response to somebody dying and Black Lives Matter. No, this is just the response of how we be moving. So when it comes to a situation like the whole with Deja and whatever they was out there for, miss me with the, oh, it was just a peaceful protest. Miss me with all that. Miss me with all that. Because I've actually been in peaceful protests. And that's a completely different thing than what all of this is. Like, people start getting brave because of herd mentality. By yourself, you might be a little bad, but like when it's 1,000 other people, the mindset becomes, oh, they can't catch us all. I don't know. You could barely even see Casanet in the middle. You could barely even see him in the middle. Mind you, you see the crowds of people. And yet, let's go back to the comments, shall we? Y'all mean to tell me that she couldn't have made no impact that day? Okay. Like I said, people have come out for way less. All them people showed up to Casanat because the man was giving away one PlayStation 5. Well, I don't know how many he was, but the point is that all of them didn't have a chance at getting it. It was more than likely going to be like, okay, I might give away 5 PlayStation to 5 people. You got a girl that's on live saying it's free iPhones, it's free everything, everybody come eat. That means everybody got a chance to get something. There ain't nothing cute and creative like that they got to do to get it. Like a magic trick or do a handstand. No, just come down here and take it because we robbing these stores. And that's, let's go through the comments again. How she charged for something she didn't take. She was talking to the internet. Those folks was already beating the store down by the time the video was pulled up. Who was her lawyer? He didn't fight for her. So Meatball was locked up, but not Trump or Diddy. Not her crying. I remember this like yesterday. What did she incite? Only the live viewers heard her. They was already out there looting. Okay. The cop who killed that innocent driver didn't get 3 hours. Mind you, they was already wilding. Stop recording everything. She definitely need a better lawyer because how the cop kill someone and get off, but people who rioted were arrested and charged. That's. I just really hate when y'all do that. I really do. I really do. Like, I hate when y'all start comparing like rapists to murderers. I really do. It's like y'all don't realize how retarded you actually sound. It's like a crime is still a crime is a crime. But yet you're willing to overlook to excuse like y'all literally do it every single day and have been doing it the last couple of months with a lot of these topics that's out here. But okay, because I know it's not me. 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 So because the other man killed somebody, that's supposed to excuse Deja of everything that it's two completely different situations. It's two completely different situations. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. And I need for people to start realize just because somebody else is able to do X, Y, and Z don't mean that you get those same, but you already know that. And then when shit don't go y'all way, y'all sit back and y'all complain, and then you want to create a movement, and then no. Like I said, I've said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I need to know all the details before I go down and march for somebody, because I'm not going to march and protest for somebody, and you got me looking stupid. Because if the whole reason why y'all was looting, quote unquote, and protesting and doing all of that was because a black life got killed and you want to share Black Lives Matter, then why are y'all doing things that causes more chaos? Then you're online inviting people to come down and be a part of the chaos, which is, of course, going to send more cops and make the situation even more chaotic to where more people can die. Like, it literally makes zero sense. If y'all are out there because a cop killed a man, what the fuck y'all think these cops are about to do once they see that y'all are out of control? If they killed the man and it wasn't a riot when they killed them, how you think these cops are going to react? Like, let me get off it because I feel like I'm losing brain cells, child. Like I said, if you the type that's commenting what they was commenting down on the neighborhood tour, you go ahead and unsubscribe for me, baby. We just not aligned, and it's okay. It's okay because I'm not here to convince nobody or nothing. Either you get it or you don't. And miss me with the, oh, but Scott, I see what you're saying, but like, no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't give a damn what the cop did. That's a completely separate situation. Your black ass knows that the rules are different for you. Yet your black ass intentionally got online. Intentionally, yes, helped to incite it. You may not have started it, but why the hell are you online promoting it? And then you further disrespect the law and further show that you don't give a damn by being on probation, violating your probation to go film a show. Instead of doing a responsible thing and saying, you know what, let me come back and holler at me once I get my legal affairs together. That's what a real bitch does. That's what a real baddie does. That's what a grown-up does. Instead of doing that, you say, oh, I'm on probation, but let me go ahead and violate my probation and let me go out of the country because this is such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I mean, even though they filming back-to-back seasons every 5 to 6 months, you just had to go out the country, which is why as soon as you came back, they arrested you before you could even get off the airplane. You would think in that time, even then when you was locked up for 24 hours and your mother was down to the internet crying, you would think then you would have grew up. But no, and that was 2 months ago. So now 2 months later, you in court, and you feeling so bold and cozy and confident, you show up in court with the Baddies chain around your neck. The same show that made you violate probation in the first place. Make that make sense. And then you got your dumbass brothers and sisters and cousins and skin folk down in the goddamn comments talking about something, no, free you, free you. You ain't did nothing wrong. But then if somebody call that out, then we a coon. I can't, I won't, and get it out my face. Get it out my face. I swear to God, some days it's exhausting to be black. I swear on earth. And this is one of them examples. All skin folk and kin folk. Let me know what y'all thought about all of this down in the comment box below, chat. As if I could book. I'm about to go to the store. Figure out what I want for dinner. It's probably going to get fried shrimp. I don't know. But let me know what you thought about all of this. And make sure you stream my music. Go to my website. Book your reading. That's all in the description. Bye.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, it wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, it wasn't.